going on, guys? So I got this package from DGP, and I already know what this is. In fact, I already cut it so I could open it. But big thank you to Russell for sending me this, and just to kind of show you guys what this is. Open this up. We got here the multi-use all-in-one. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, awesome, sent me another sticker. These guys are great, man. Like their product aside, just really awesome people. Russell, Scott, they're just phenomenal individuals, but that's awesome. So we have here DGP's multi-use all-in-one oil, biodegradable oil. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's very similar to this stuff, just in an aerosol can. And I just kind of want to show you what you could use it for, essentially. And if you're looking for a good oil to use, now granted, a lot of people that they use their traditional like 3-in-1, you know, the lube all stuff like that, which is fine. But that's the ingredient list that has the bunch of stuff that I don't know how to pronounce. This stuff I know is safe. It's bio-based. I'm not worried about it. And just to show you, I have here my wedge banger. This is made by Luke at Lucky Axe brand. Shout out to him. Absolutely another phenomenal individual. But I was lucky enough to get one of these off him before. I believe he stopped making axes. And one thing I have here, and this is kind of neat, the strike protector on this is actually an old leather boot lace that came off my Nick's boots. I think they're called smoke jumpers or whatever. But anyways, it's what I go out in the woods and stuff like that. But anyways, I have this on here, and this does have something on it that you can see. It's relatively shiny, that keeps it bound together so this doesn't slide. And yes, I tied a knot in it. But two, I like the way that it looks. But anyways, certain oils and stuff that you use can actually degrade this stuff. And I care about this because, one, this was the original set of laces. Yes, it's going to get scraped up. It's the nature of the beast. But I'd like it to last as long as I can because things are expensive today, right? So with that, I care about what I use on these. Now this axe head could actually use a good soak. It's not loose yet. But I pound wedges with this. You can see the butt of it's actually red from the wedges I use. But anyways, to get to it, I like using stuff like this, the bio-based stuff, because I can spray it on and it work for my tools. So this will clean it and also protect it from rust a little bit. But I don't have to worry about it getting on the axe handle. This is a nice handle. I don't have to worry about it ruining my lace or ruining the stuff that I use to keep it bound together. It just all around is a very safe product to use. So I'll just go ahead and show you. We got our bit here. Now, fun thing about these axes, and for most of you people, your forest axe that you use, if you're using them for wedge banging, now granted, this is pretty beat up. I'm not going to lie to you. I beat this thing up pretty bad. I do need to put a new edge on it. But, and I feel bad because Luke sent it to me very, very sharp. But that's the thing, is you really don't want this particular axe to be razor sharp. You don't want it cutting you all up while you're trying to use it in the woods and getting tangled and stuff, especially if you're only using the pole of it. But anyways, I'll get to the whole point of me making this video. So we're gonna give this stuff a go. This is the first can I have of this. You guys saw the bit, so let's see if the other stuff still smells really good. We'll see if this stuff does too. We got our favorite shop towels here. Let's see, just give her a whirl. Give her a quick little whirl. Still smells the same. I do love this axe too. You wouldn't think I need to take better care of it because I want it to last me. But that also ties into the products that you use. Everything I've used from DGP, which granted right now for the most part is the multi-use oil and their bar oil. And I'll show you something else with their bar oil too. On the chainsaw bars. We'll do another video with that. But you know what? Just to show you, I don't mind hitting it up with this. If anything, it'll probably add moisture to the leather, which is never a bad thing to do. You want to keep it, now granted, actually yes, DGP does have a formula for leather care. And if you guys know Buck and Billy Ray, which if you're watching me, there's a good chance you do. To my knowledge, this is their formula. To my knowledge. And forgive me if I'm incorrect. And Russell, please, Scott, whoever, correct me if I'm wrong on this. But this is the leather care stuff. This is off Buckin's website. You can order this stuff. I love it. And you know what? We're right here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take some of this and just treat my my leather shoelace here. And what this do, because leather dry cracks over time, this will just moisturize that leather and work it in there. I should be wearing gloves, but it's bio-based, it's natural. I'm really not worried about it bugging my skin. That's the other stuff. A lot of chemicals that you work with and oils and stuff, your skin absorbs all that, regardless of how tough your skin is. I know you got some big, strong fellows out there, but this stuff, I don't have to worry about that. I use this on my boots, as you can tell. This can's about empty. This is all I use on my leather stuff. So if you're looking for good leather care stuff, there you have it. But there's that. But anyways, back to the DGP oil. We got a nice shine on it. Now I'm not so worried about bringing that out. I do cut in all weather. So if it's raining, I'm sure you guys have seen some of my videos, I'll still be out cutting. I'm not gonna melt. So I don't mind cutting in the rain. But while we're here, we have one of Buckin's axes, and I'm sure you guys have seen these. This has to be probably one of my favorite axes, aside from the wood bullet, Buckin Special. This thing is a monster, an absolute beast in splitting firewood. I go to the wood bullet more, and I'll just be honest with you. I don't mind rehafting the wood bullet handle. This is a special handle that Buckin hung this on. Now yes, in time it's gonna happen, especially with me using it, because I do use it. But I tend to go towards the wood bullet more, just because if I snap that, I got a flagship ready to go on it. And there's plenty of other handles out there. Hoffman has good handles. Hoffman has awesome handles, which if you have a wood bullet, you know the experience. But anywho, so we got that on there. And you know what, while we got Buckin's axe set out here, we're gonna hit it up with the oil ritual too. So I'm gonna cap this, and let's grab another towel. We're gonna give this another good shine. So there you have Buck, excuse me, Buckin stamp. Give her a nice coat. Give her a nice shine. The stuff does, I don't know what they use in it to make it smell good, but it smells good. I'm not so much worried about reading the ingredient list on it. I've been using this stuff, I trust it. I'm not worried about it ruining this handle. And that's the thing, guys. You have these axes that cost $600–700. You don't want to go put something on it that you think will work well and then end up ruining it. That's the biggest takeaway here. So, I mean, you just saw I hit the leather up with it, followed up with their leather stuff on a very nice axe head. I absolutely trust the product. So, again, if you're here, you probably know Buckin already anyway, but in case you haven't, he's who I found DGP through, and guys, I haven't looked back. So I'll probably start another video and do a thing or two on the bar oil and explain a couple things, but hopefully that helps you with something if you're looking for a good quality oil. In general, DGP is multi-use. I love the aerosol can. Granted, this stuff worked great too. There's nothing wrong with this. I'll absolutely use both. Each one of them has their place in application. But if you're looking for a good multi-use oil to use, do yourself a favor, pick up a can of this stuff. It's not expensive at all. And for what it saves you in the long run with your tools and equipment, that's the biggest takeaway here. You want your tools to last. You want to use good products and good stuff. Now, yes, there's some things that have been out there forever, and that's fine. I'm not telling you to change your ritual. I'm just showing you what I do. And if you're looking for something that might be better, I'll stick my neck out on the line for DGP. To me, they're top quality. To me, they are the best in the business. So follow along with DGP. They're a great company. Follow along the page here, and we'll see what trouble we can't get into. As you can see, we got some saws behind us, and as fall rolls around, we're gonna have some fun. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.